Hello and welcome to another exciting class. This time we shall be learning about humans and habitat. Remember that habitat is a natural environment where plants and animals live and survive. So we shall find out how humans can affect the habitats. It will interest you to know that humans can affect the habitat both in positive ways and in negative ways. So we shall first look at some of the negative ways in which the habitats can be affected by humans. The first is pollution. Pollution is the release of harmful substances in the environment. It can be to the air, on the land, or even in water. So, when the environment is affected, it can also affect the climate of the environment and can even cause global warming. Global warming is simply an increase in the temperature of the atmosphere of the earth. And one may wonder, what effect does a warm temperature have? It is okay to have a warm temperature, but what happens when it continues to increase? It can then affect our habitat. For example, a cool habitat can become so hot and dry. Another way is by deforestation. This is simply the breaking or cutting down of trees. Most times, humans usually cut down trees without replacing them, and this can cause the forest habitat to become empty and even cause the animals to become extinct. Another way is by overhunting and overfishing. Some hunters spend extra time in killing animals exceeding the normal time, while some others kill animals indiscriminately, and this can affect the living things in that habitat. For example, when the fishes are killed in large quantities, it can affect the fishes in that particular habitat, therefore endangering the living things in that habitat. Another way is by introducing invasive species. These are species that replace or tries to replace the species in their natural habitat, and all this results to endangering of plants and animals in that area. So let's watch the following video for more information.
Our planet is being cut and cleared. Our wildlife is being killed and sown. Our rainforests are burning. The extinction of species, plant and animal, has now accelerated to where we have lost more species in the past 50 years than the million years before. Because of the human impact on our Earth in the last 50 years, over 80% of our tropical rainforests in Asia and over 50% of the Amazon's jungles have been lost. Today, mammals, fish, reptiles, birds, amphibians and insect kingdoms are collapsing. Right now, over 1 million species teeter on the brink of extinction. The effects of losing critical species could ultimately lead to the loss of our own, mankind. As we destroy our rainforests, pollute our watersheds, and decimate marine habitats and entire fisheries, we are threatened by our own self-destruction. Leading scientists around the world agree that the actions we take now will be critical to the final outcome. Our final outcome. We must act now to protect our world's national parks, tropical rainforests and animal sanctuaries, the last bastions for survival of species on Earth. By stopping human destruction, we will save our last critically endangered species along with their wild habitats. Unlike America, developing countries need critical support, financial, technical and operational resources to protect their national parks and world heritage. We need your support to stop extinction now by protecting our last intact forests and wildlife habitats before it is too late. Fight extinction today by saving our global parks and critical wildlife habitats for future generations. Go to globalconservation.org and show your support. Join stopextinctions.org and see how you can help endangered species in each country and make a difference today.
Animal extinction. This earth is not only home to us, but also to them. However, recently there are thousands of species out there facing the threat of extinction, such as Amur leopard, Javan rhinoceros, Bengal tiger, and etc. But why does extinction matters? It matters because every animal plays a vital role in the ecosystem, and each species loss is creating an alarming threat to the biodiversity we live in. In the last 500 years, human activity is known to have forced 869 species to extinction. Also, the total number of known threatened animal species has increased from 5,205 to 8,462 since 1996. And the major threat to the endangered species is pollution, global climate change, and overexploitation. 29% of the amphibian species is affected by pollution, 30% of the birds are affected by climate change, and 33% of the mammals are affected by overexploitation. The bigger question is, can we stop it? The answer is yes. We can make our contribution either by reducing or reusing waste or supporting an organization that fights for the endangered species by donating or volunteering for them. Small changes always lead to big impacts. So, be the change.
So, the positive ways we can affect the habitat as humans are by practicing afforestation. This means planting of new trees. Instead of just cutting down trees, we should learn to plant new trees to replace them. And planting of trees help to solve the problem of global warming. We can also put a stop to pollution by reducing the amount of waste or reusing waste or recycling them. We can also affect our habitat by removing invasive species. So that's all for this lesson. Thanks for watching. Bye.